everybody, welcome to another video, or stream, or whatever. I will be doing a Hollow Knight speed run, because why not? So, real quick, I'm going to tweak my audio settings. So, I've tried speed running a Hollow Knight before, as you can see. I made it about to the City of Tears in an hour and 15 minutes. So we're gonna clear the save. And this one too. I've also beat God Home, and I've done 109% of the game. This file is broken, I can't heal in it anymore. So we're gonna go new game. Let's do this. The timer will start automatically. So I'm just going to skip past the story because yeah, let's do this. There's still a lot of things I don't know how to do in this. I believe if I go left, there's some geo here. I can then just go right through here. So the first thing that we need to do is get Vengeful Spirit. I won't be fighting False Knight because there's no point in fighting False Knight. So I'm gonna go down here. If you jump there, you won't get the weird stalling thing that happens when you fall too far. You could go down to get Fury of the Fallen, but that's a time waster. You just want to attack straight up into the door. You'll break through, and you're gonna jump off. Some people use a skip or a thing, but that's a earlier version. That doesn't include, that's not in this version. I'm gonna walk right past Elderbug, sadly, because we don't need him. And if you get those 2 geocaches at the very beginning of the game, you only need to get nothing to get the map. So I will be purchasing the map. Because you only need 30 to get a map. So now I have a map. It's not the most accurate map. I mean, it's pretty good, but it could be better, but we need the quill for that. We're gonna take the top path, because it has a lot of geo. You don't want to go into the Aspid room just yet. And the reason for that is because if you do that, you're gonna miss out on a bunch of geo that you can get right now. You want to, there's a breakable wall up here. That leads into this room. Inside this room, another geocache. And if we drop down, we can head in here and we'll get that'll net us a full soul bar and a bench, which is going to be useful. We then need to do 3 hits on that guy. Get around, 3 hits on these 2 guys. And then the door opens up. Messed up there. You can jump across here and into the next area. Kill them. Quick timing. Head up here into the stag station. Insert the geo so that we can get that stag station, as that's going to be useful later. Hop, jump. It's a hop, skip, and a jump away. Through this room. We have a small to get through here. You can heal, but you don't really need to if you're good enough. What you need to do is go up here, and there's going to be a couple of enemies in the room. If you're speedrunning, you don't really want to bother with these enemies because they just all die in a minute. You're gonna hurt this guy a bit, and just like that, we're down. We're out. We can get Vengeful Spirit now. You just need to get through his first phase. And then when he starts slamming this will break. You can hop down. You won't get the geo, but we'll be coming back sometime in the future. Hopefully with a nail upgrade to get follow the torch path and just like that. There's a bench right there. We're not actually going to sit on it yet. This is the longest part of that conversation. I'm going to touch this. And we've got ourselves a Vengeful Spirit. Spam A. And then you can break that first. You can break almost all of those. You can use a Vengeful Spirit there to damage that guy. On our way down, you want to make sure you have a full soul. And now you need to wait for him to spit out a child. Once he does that, we're actually going to go this way and we're going to grab our soul catcher. It doesn't automatically equip, so we're good. Then we just talk to this guy, and he'll say that we left without saying goodbye. But it's still some save because he says the same length of dialogue either way. And we equip the charm. We then hop down here Run to the left, hit this lever. And now we have access to the best area in the game as a progression, which is green path. You do want to make sure you get full soul so that you can perform a 3 vengeful spirits, because if you can't, you won't be able to kill the guy as fast. We jump over here and into the next room. He gets up, we spit out 3 of these. We wait for him to spit a child. And we can kill him. Then we hop down, up, 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 hop down. I took damage, so that sucks. But we're just gonna go up here. And we're heading towards Mothwing Cloak right now. So, yeah. I will remember not to be imposter. You can hit that guy for some extra soul. Those birds we can kill later if we want, but this is any percent, so there's no point in doing that. There's no platform down there. That was an accident, it wasn't intended. I went the wrong way. But right here, this is the safest room in the entirety of Green Path. All the other bench rooms have enemies in them, besides the stag station. We can hop down here. Okay, we see Hornet, we're gonna hop. We see Hornet, we're just gonna jump down here, get this squid. Get the squid to go that way. And then you can just pogo off of him into the next area. Another squid. Squids are less annoying than venge flies. Even though squids like dive towards you. Jump across. We jump into this area and we can pogo if we want. Gonna jump up here and go to the left. That'll net us into this area with the oblobbles. The obels, sorry, not oblobbles. The oblobbles are a boss. And jump up here. We then need to go into the next room. So we're gonna go up here, and there's a breakable wall right here. And past it, there's a couple of lifeblood hearts. So now we have full health. We can actually just hit him. And just like that, we're through. We can heal up a little bit, and we can move on. Go up. If you're smart, you would have gone up while facing left. Go up and left. I'm gonna smack this venge fly. He's gonna stall us for a brief second, but we're gonna get some extra geo here for these stations. We want to go left, we have to wake this guy up. We can kill them. And just like that, we have 1 health. But that doesn't really matter since we're right next to a station anyways. We just have to make sure we don't get hit by the moss charger. But you can avoid him pretty easily. Don't go left if you're low on health, because the next person we need to fight is Hornet. So we're gonna go left down here into the stag station. We have 382, it costs 140 to open this. We're gonna rest on this bench. Hop up here. And just like that, we're into the next area. We want to just get through here. Get 2 hits off on her. She's gonna dive. She might dive again. If she does, we just want to get past her attacks. And just like that, we need to keep pressing up here. That'll grant us the Mothwing Cloak. And we're good. We want to dash right and then left. Who would seek deals? Blah 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 blah. We can just skip past this all. I pressed the wrong button. That's gonna lose us a little bit of time. But I can start to do the fastest move I have so far, which is the dash. There's a small amount of geo up here that you can get, only if you have the dash. You can skip the dash and just go for Mantis Claw, but it's really hard to do so, so I just get this. And here's the point where I explain why I got the stag station. Because the fastest way out of Green Path and into the fungal waste is through Forgotten Crossroads. Because going through Forgotten Crossroads, we can get 2 things, which is 1, the path to fungal waste, and 2, we can grab ourselves the Salubra's Hut Shaman Stone, which is really powerful at this stage in the game, and is just the best charm overall. All it takes is some a small boss fight that doesn't take very long. Smack, smack, hummel, smack, wait, smack, smack, avoid, smack, smack. And just like that. Up next, clutch the wall that's opposite of where her body is. And then she's going to writhe a little. You can kill most of them with a single vengeful spirit, but you might have to chase down 1 or 2 that survive. They don't drop Geo though, so this is gonna be the Shaman Stone point. Talk to Salubra. Wait for it to open and grab Shaman Stone. Quick focus is also here, which can be useful, but it takes 3 charm notches. We don't want to do the shade skip just yet because I don't know how to do it without the mantis claw. But we're going to come back here, so we don't need to rescue Sly just yet. Because after mantis claw, we need dream nail. And in order to get dream nail, you just need to... This is the wrong way. We need to go back through this room. Going back through this room is actually not hard. It just takes a little bit of time. And this time in the Aspid room, it won't lock us in and we can just go down left. That'll bring us here. We just need to dash across that. We can get down here and we're in fungal waste. Fungal waste is really interesting because it's really hard to even just get into fungal waste proper. We can walk right here to get our first checkpoint in fungal waste. We're not going to talk to Leg Eater because we don't need any of his charms, at least not yet. We're going to go right. That'll bring us into this room. We just need to go right again, all the way to the end of the room. Through it, we can go left here, drop down, go across, drop, drop, jump here, go across, drop, jump. Now, we have 2 options. We can go left or we can go right. I'm going to go right because that's... Sorry, this is the wrong room. Wrong room for the split, sorry. We go left because that was Wu's, Master Wu's room. We go left, we pass cloth. Hop across here, jump down. That's City of Tears, which we can't access just yet. But we're gonna get 2 things while we're here. We're gonna get 1 thing while we're here, and that's the mantis claw, which is required to get into City of Tears. At least for us, anyways. I'm actually not going to be going through the proper way of going through City of Tears. The normal way you're supposed to go through City of Tears is going through a door in Fungal Waste, which leads you to the entrance where you have to put in City Crest. But we don't have City Crest since I ignored it earlier. We want to try and get these top bugs to not notice us as much. We can kill it if we want. We can get through here. We can heal heart real quick. Mask, sorry. Hop down, grab the mantis claw. And I believe we need 150 geo to unlock the stag station for Fungal Waste. The Queen Station, sorry. So we need to collect some of that on our way out, which we can do by killing some of the lesser enemies of the area. We get a little bit of damage on us. We're going to ignore that. So we can go right, or we can go up here again, ignoring that guy, getting across. We can now access this, which leads up through this path. Do a couple of quick, do a quick heal. Get through here. And this is because we get I would say you could ignore that death, but doing so actually reduces our abilities to only 2 abilities, which is bad. We could just die right outside of Leg Eater, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to punch this guy a couple of times. He's going to try slamming his head. You can actually switch between fighting each one. And 2 rewards, full health and a charm notch, which is good. Now we need to go back where we were. We need to go back where we were and get our shade back. 30 minutes in. We are now 30 minutes into our run. We can go left. I'll be right back. Right back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Going left once more will get us back into this room, where we'll find our shade, and we die once more. This is the point in the run where you get really unlucky. And by the point, I mean about 30 minutes in, for some reason, you start stressing out about going too slow. And so you try and go faster, only to find that going faster will be your demise. Just like this. Took 2 damage there because I forgot the path. I went the wrong way again. There goes our geo. So what I'm gonna do now is actually just, I'm gonna kill myself. Now that my almost 150 geo is gone, you can simply dash into the acid pit until you die. Once you do, you'll respawn back at Leg Eater. A lot of people underestimate how stressful and how difficult speedrunning really is. My first speedrun through Hollow Knight ended in the City of Tears because I got the glamorous husk and then died multiple times without getting my geo back, which actually caused me to lose all 1,000 of the geo all 1,500 geo I had, which kind of sucks. We're back out of the fungal waste, and now we have a charm notch, so we can equip Shaman Stone and the Soul Catcher charm together. And we're heading into Grezmother. Hold on, wait. Sorry, I misclicked earlier, and I pressed a button that went to the next split, which actually caused me to lose my okay, we need to die here, right there, because that will put our shade right there. We need to get our shade together. We need to come up a little bit. Jump, jump, jump. Messed up. Okay, let's take some more damage. And we're gonna hop. And we can get through. We're now at Blue Lake. So we just completed Shade Skip. And you can actually use the lake to dash across. Usually you would use C dash, or super dash, or crystal dash, or whatever you call it. But we don't have that just yet. In fact, we won't be getting it because we don't really need it. Okay, we're gonna ignore all of the stuff there. We're gonna go this way. Now, the reason we got Mantis Claw is because you require Mantis Claw to beat the game. And we can jump over here. We can inspect this. And spam A. You can probably see me spamming the button in my overlay, which is what I'm using. It strikes us and we go into here. We will be getting Crystal Dash. Although it's not required, it makes getting Monomon a lot easier. I'm gonna wait here. The Radiance is gonna appear and fly away, which will cause some platforms to arise if you've never beaten the game. If you've never played this game, you really should pick it up. It's really cheap. It's like $10 on Steam, $15 on the console, and it's great. It's cheap, but it's a really good game. It's got a lot of lore. Go check out Mossbag's videos, as he does lore videos on Hollow Knight. As you continue, the platforms will get smaller and smaller. Until eventually they're only about single and double size. Thankfully, if you fall, don't worry, it won't send you back to the beginning. It won't lose you a health. And if you die, it won't send you out. We need to talk to the Radiance, which will give us the Dream Now. There we go. Hold Y to charge and slash with Nick. We're gonna wake up, and instead of talking, we're just gonna go right. We're gonna fall all the way down and go to the left. Going to the left, we'll arrive back at the Dreamer Shrine, which looks exactly the same. Hop down, go this way. We're just gonna kill this guy. If you use a spell, it'll give him damage, but it won't do too much. These guys have a lot of health, but they give quite a bit of money. You have to be touching the ground in order to press that. And we're heading into the City of Tears. We're trying to get Lantern. The reason we went for Dream Now before going to City of Tears is because it saves a lot of time. It saves a lot of time in the long run. And that's the run over. Well, that sucks. So the reason the run's over is because if you get killed, you have to fight that big guy before City of Tears again. Every time you sit on a bench, every enemy in the game respawns as long as it's not a boss. So, now that I'm here, I'd have to kill that guy with less soul, which means less healing. So, that sucks. Anyways, so that sucks, but thanks